الذين يقيمون الصلاة الذين يقيمون الصلاة ومما رزقناهم ينفقون أولئك هم المؤمنون حقا. الذين يقيمون الصلاة, chapter 8, verse 3. Those who pray, establish their prayer, and give out of what we have given to them, charity. Ulaika humul mu'minuna haqqa. Hear what Allah says. If you don't remember it, take the CD after Jummah and go put it in your pipe and smoke it, as we say. Those who pray their salah and give out of what Allah has given to them, Ulaika humul mu'minuna haqqa. They are really the true believers. Not just the people who fast, and when you ask them to give charity, they say, I have none. That is for the big television home. Not for charity. That's for me to flaunt in my Lexus and Mercedes on the street. Not for charity. I don't give what Allah gave to me, because I work for that and it's mine. Allah is saying, وَمِمَّا رَزَقْنَاهُمْ يُنْفِقُونَ. Let it be known that what you have, it is Allah who gave it to us. So give out of what Allah has given to us. And that's linked fasting with charity. Allah says, لَعَلَّكُمْ تَتَّقُونَ. Chapter 2, verse 183. And I'm trying to be very brief, inshallah. Because you see, this is a problem we have. A lot of Muslims fake cry, long beard, we pray in Tarawih, Iftar. And I don't want to throw cold water on what we have done, but I want to remind myself anew so that we will be better Muslims after Ramadan. This is what the khutbah is all about. وَالذَّكِّرْ فَإِنَّ الذِّكْرَ تَنْفَعُ الْمُؤْمِنِينَ. The khutbah is a dhikr, a reminder. Some people don't come for the reminder, but that, if they don't want to know, that's their hard luck. The khutbah is a reminder, and we benefit by the reminder. How? I want myself and you so we'll be better after Ramadan. Not just that we have fasted and starved. Chapter 2, verse 183, and I'm trying to be very precise and fast and concise, inshallah. Purpose of fasting is piety. Chapter 2, Surah Baqarah, hear what Allah says. Alif Lam Mim. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alif Lam Mim. Dhalikal kitabu la rayba fihi hudal lil muttaqin. This book is a guide for those who have taqwa. Fasting ordained unto you to get taqwa. And this book is what? A guide for those who have taqwa. So when you fast, you should get taqwa. This book is a guide for those who have taqwa. And hear what Allah says about the people who have taqwa. الذين يقيمون الصلاة الذين يقيمون الصلاة ومما رزقناهم ينفقون. The people with taqwa, the people who have fasted and claim that they have attained taqwa, then taqwa is the sign of people who pray ومما رزقناهم ينفقون, and give out of what Allah has given to them. So if a man says, I have fasted and I have taqwa, but I ain't giving no charity, it means he didn't develop taqwa. Go check it. Go chapter. Very simple, Surah Baqarah. That's the definition of taqwa. A very simple message. Allahu Akbar. Now, when Allah says, وَمِمَّا رَزَقْنَاهُمْ يُنْفِقُونَ, Allah here is not talking only about sadaqah. Allah is not just talking about zakat. Allah is speaking generally. وَمِمَّا رَزَقْنَاهُمْ يُنْفِقُونَ. Allah wants us to know that whatever wealth we have, whatever Allah has given us, good eyesight, strength, youth, health, wealth, knowledge, ability, whatever profession, engineer, doctor, whatever we have. You know, the majority of people in Arkansas, Little Rock, Arkansas, that I went 2 weeks ago, are mostly doctors and engineers. So I was telling them they need to use their engineering skills and their medical skills for dawah. Don't just use your engineering and doctorate for big house and motor car. Because Allah will ask us on the day of judgment, what you did with your knowledge? He said, I was building houses and properties in Florida. You know, I met a man in... Astaghfirullah. I also went to St. Louis, Missouri last month. It was only doctors, over 2,000 people. So I met one of them a few weeks ago in Arkansas. So I said, brother, you in St. Louis with all the doctors? You're a doctor? He said, I'm not a doctor. He said, I'm not as big as a doctor. I said, oh, because I understand all those doctors are millionaires and they're all doctors. He said, no, but the doctors work for me. I said, subhanallah. He said, I'm not educated like a doctor, but they work for me. I said, why? He said, I own a hospital. I'm not a doctor. So the point here, brothers and sisters, وَمِمَّا رَزَقْنَاهُمْ يُنْفِقُونَ, the sign of taqwa and piety is, Allah is saying, Surah Baqarah, chapter 8, chapter 2 of the Quran, and those people with piety, وَمِمَّا رَزَقْنَاهُمْ يُنْفِقُونَ, are the people who spend out of what Allah has given to them. If they have wealth, they spend wealth. If they have health, they use their health for dawah, for deen, for Islam, to help the world. They use their academic, their professional skills. Not that they use the professional worldly skills for money out there, and when they come in the masjid, they're like beggars.